Hello, hello, hello.
There you go. Okay, you ready, brother?
Yes.
All right. So we're live. There we are. All right, good. So, Big Daddy, you know what? I want to add my camera, but I don't. I don't want to see myself. So there's your camera right there, bro.
Got it.
All right, cool. So, first of all, it's kind of tough, man. You got on stage.
Yeah. I mean, my sister-in-law, of course, she's been going through this for 9 years, and with him, and it's the ending to a new beginning.
Right.
With the help of God, of course, and I'm never stage fright, but this time was a little different.
Yeah.
It's a little different, but
Just hear it.
I use the word of the right unity.
Unity, yes,
I
definitely.
mean, we're all, we're a, say John, that we're small, right? But
Yeah.
we're huge and we got big hearts.
Yeah, most definitely. And I tell them, you know what? I think the misconception is that because of the fact that social media allows us to be isolated. That's why people have that misconception, is that because Tejano is bigger than what you think it is. I mean, there's Tejanos everywhere.
Absolutely.
Tejano music lovers. They're in Michigan. They're in Portland. They're in California. They're in Japan. They're in New York. And United Arab Emirates. 132 countries according to my radio station.
Yeah.
But social media allows us to be isolated. However, they exist everywhere, and the good thing is that when we have an opportunity to come together as one, here we are. And you know what, brother? Last night when we were talking, what happened? You guys were planning for a few hundred chickens that y'all were going to sell, and all of a sudden,
Them chickens just multiplied, like the gremlins. Like they showed they had a water.
yeah. And it's so beautiful that everybody's come together. We were talking about how David Ligarza's out there serving.
Yes. He played last night in College Station, so I'm sure they got in at, I don't know, 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, whatever. And he's here at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Serving.
Yeah, it's so beautiful to have the friends that you have, but it's not necessarily because of the fact that it's because you guys are good people, man. I was talking to Rich, man. You're good people. That's why I say to my audience, there are a lot of people in this world, but there are very few humans.
Yeah.
We need to be human to each other, man. We need to share, and the only way we can level up is leveling up together, man. And I explained how the surgery didn't exist until 2001. This is a relatively new surgery.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a relatively new surgery, but it's successful.
Mm-hmm.
It's successful, and it's got a high successful rate. It's in the upper 90s. And I mean that's the beauty of it, man. I mean, it's success rate, same success rate as an appendectomy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people think of, you can have your appendix removed. It's like pulling a tooth. That's crazy.
Exactly, yeah.
And so that's the beauty part of it, and I believe that, God is, I'm a believer, that I am. I pray every meal. But, God is good. God is great. And you got so many family and friends here, man. And it's really endearing. It's really endearing to have this many people here. I walked in here, I saw so many people, and I was like, oh my God. And they were like, hey, Indio, and everything else. It was just wonderful.
And what time is it, Indio?
It is 2 o'clock right now.
It's going on till midnight.
I know.
And look at it right now.
I know. Yeah, it's packed. Yeah. It is packed. And there are people buying chickens and people walking in and walking out. And I was like, it's just packed.
Yes.
And it's wonderful to see. When I pulled in, I went to the wrong place. And I was like, oh no, there's nobody here.
You went to the strip joint down the block?
Yeah, just by accident. I was there for a couple of hours just by accident.
And I walked out $250 short.
I don't know what happened. It fell out of my pocket. I swear to God.
Grace, he's kidding, Grace.
No, but I came around the building and I was like, oh my God, look at all these people. I knew this is where it was. And I think the blessing is too, you have so many people here, you got your kids here are here, I don't know. What are you thinking, bro? What's your?
We're 2 days away, a day and a half away from the whole procedure. I'm just, I see my mom crying. Mom, she goes, these are happy tears. I know, Mom, I want you to be fine. My mom's 80, like, we're going to be good. We are going to be good. So it's just like, I'm happy, man. I see my brother's eyes and he's just like, cannot wait. I know he cannot wait to get well. I mean, there's still, as you know, Lawrence, you went through this. It's a process still. It could be for life, but he's not going to be suffering like he has been for the last 9 years.
Yeah, I'm not going to say you're jumping for joy afterwards. There is some recovery time. There's things that you won't be able to do, but it's life. It's a second chance. Mm-hmm. And, for anyone who sits there and has any doubt, for anyone who has any concerns, I am living proof. My brother is living proof. It works. Yeah. It works. And it's very capable. And I'm one of the atypical people. I mean, there's people that were older than me that had the surgery, people younger than me that had the surgery. It is because it's, like I said, it's been perfected. And you know what? I don't know if you know this, but here in San Antonio, this is where it was perfected. There's 2 places that it was perfected. It was the 2 doctors that did it. One of them is here in San Antonio. The other one is in Chicago.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I mean, I do my research, brother.
It's so funny that you say it. People ask me questions like, I don't know. I should have had a one-on-one with you, and you could have just walked me through everything.
Yeah. No, but the beautiful part about it is just that it's capable. It's very encouraging, and the beautiful thing is that all these people have come together and they're here. And it's so beautiful, man. It's so beautiful to have everybody here.
You can feel the love in this building, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And not just towards us. Well, of course, a lot of people, but everybody is like, it's not us just going through it. Everybody in here, because everybody here is a us, and that's the way we look at it. You somebody that I've met, that just say, hey, I want to go, or hey, we open our arms and we're all family. We'll be there for you just the way you are for us.
Yeah, most definitely. One of the things that Uncle Earl said that was really awesome was he said, it's really great to see all these people here, supporting each other, and there's no animosity, there's no competition and everything else. But we should be doing this all the time, not just for special occasions. This is the way we should be all the time.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's unfortunate, but you know what? That there's no. It's a start. It can be a spark. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but you know what? It can be a spark. Hopefully, it'll be continuous, and we can do it. But for my part, I'm going to keep doing what I do and try to do the best that I can.
You do great, man. Thank you so much, and thank you for your donation on that beautiful, beautiful artwork, man, and for what you did and the story behind it and how you do it. And I try to explain to people. I mean, everybody that I see is like, is that for sale? I'm like, no, you can't buy it. It's a raffle. One of my best friends donated it, and it's just amazing.
Thank you, bro, man. I appreciate it. I wasn't sure if you were going to like it or not.
Kidding? My mom was like, everybody that's walked into my house is like, is that where are you going to put that in your house? And I try to forget it, but Abby goes, don't forget the vein. I had my office at the house, and she's like, don't forget that. I'm like, but that was amazing, man. Thank you so much. And just like I always say, thank you so much for what you do for the people out of your own heart. What you're doing today, kind of educating as well, right? Because people listen to what's going on and then what it's for, what it's about, and the family part of it, especially. The love, the family, and it's like, hey, there's a lot of great people in this world. A lot of great people in this world.
Most definitely. For those people that weren't able to get here, but they still want to donate, they still want to help, do you have a way for them to donate?
There is I think it's a Balderrama Strong cash app that my niece put up. Balderrama Strong is what it's a cash app, and please, if you do, put your name on there, because we want to know where it's coming from, because we try to remember everything and what people do for us, because one day we would love to return that favor.
Yeah, most definitely, and at the bare minimum, at least some prayers. Send some prayers out.
Prayers are the best. Prayers are the best.
And so, with that being said, is there anything else that you'd like to share with the people, man? Go ahead and look into the camera. It's all you, bro.
No, I just again want to thank everybody that is here, everybody that is keeping us in your prayers. That's all we want. Just pray, man. God is good, and just remember that if you're going through something and it's not going right, it's reason. It's whatever He wants, But things will get better, But again, thank you so much for what people that are chimed on, the people that are here, and for what y'all doing. Keep it in your prayers. God is good.
All right, thanks, guys, man. We'll be back later on if I get somebody else, man. Thanks for tuning in.